What's up, guys? This is Bullfight the Fell-Handed here. Welcome to another edition of the Art of the Type 59. Here we are on Steppes, and it looks like Team Destructions. The greens have spawned on the northwest side of the map. The reds have spawned on the southeast side of the map. Now, we are in the Type 59. We have two of these tanks. Amazing tanks. I cannot say enough good things about these. This might actually become my favorite medium tank. I'm not sure. It's pretty awesome. It may become what I consider the best medium in the game, to be eclipsed by the Leopard 1, in case you were not privy to that information. Now, you may be wondering why I'm going this direction. I'm going to the right here, the right flank. This is so I can utilize my 7 degrees of gun depression and possibly get hull down. That's the idea I'm going for. That is the plan. My compadre Giz and I are going over here, and we're going to see if we can't just get straight stuck into battle. And the reason for this is I do not have Sixth Sense on this tank yet, as part of this crew. I can't pull out and sneak around off and pull back behind cover, because I have no Sixth Sense. I have no idea when anyone has eyes on me. Of course, detected, as we all know, or if you are not know, you will know shortly, then you won't know enough. Detected means is when your turret is within, I don't know, I think 15 degrees of another enemy that happens to be looking at you at the time. So detected is extremely situational. At any rate, we're going to put some shots on a Japanese heavy right here. We're being very successful, as you can see. I'm kind of doing a combination of side scraping, hull down. The side of my tank he can hit is, angled, and the little bit of my turret he can hit, he looks like he connected with my track and tracked me, which is perfectly fine because I have no compunctions about it waiting. We have his friend or whomever come over and try to see if he couldn't get something going on over here. We go ahead and remove him off the board immediately. Never try to roll up on a Type 59 side scraping. You will suffer the consequences. Now, of course, we all know that would be a different story if there were a great number of them, 2, 3, 4 tanks. It'd be a different story. I'd be going back to the garage instead of showing you this game. Moving on. There are a few guys up here we're moving to engage right now. We don't have supremely fantastic shots, as you can see. We're losing shots by the second. They're backing down the hill, and no one could blame them. They know what they have coming over here, and at this point they're kind of fighting a two-faced battle, not unlike Hitler, the Allies and the Soviets. They've got guys coming from the north and guys coming from the west, and right now that's all we're doing is we're just kind of hitting them from both angles. They don't know where to go. Put a round in him there. He fired at me and bounced, which is normally what you're going to get. And as you can see, when he's looking at me, I'm doing nothing but making micro movements, which is exactly what I preach to you guys non-stop. Make micro movements in this tank. If you're looking at somebody, just rock back and forth. That's all you have to do. You don't want anyone to get free shots, guys. Never should somebody get free shots. They need to work for everything they get from you. You need to conserve all your HP. You don't have a lot of it in this tank, so you need to conserve every single bit of it. You don't want anything just to be a side shot, an easy shot. You want them to really have to struggle to get every pin in on you. And that's what we're doing here. We're just, we're not giving anything up. We're making everything extremely difficult. We're being very defensive oriented. And honestly, I would much rather risk poor shots and conserve health versus, make guaranteed pins but give up health. And the reason for that is if you have more HP, you're on the board longer, you have a greater chance to do damage versus if you start taking high HP damage right off the get-go if you kind of get what I'm saying. In other words, you're going to be around longer to do more, even though, you know, you're risking a few shots off the gate. So that's kind of my mantra. And of course, like I said, you know, if it's all situational, there's a chance, you know, you take a hit, but you get, you know, a uni or a super off the board and a dangerous tank. Yeah, okay, sure, take the hit, that's fine, whatever. But if it's a potato and he's just roaming around and you know, it's either get shot by him or you know, make a wild shot. You know, make a wild shot. You may connect, you may not. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So right now, you know, we've got a IS-6 here, and you know, we're running APCR. Those are tough little tanks. We're gonna go ahead and try to put a couple in him. And you know, I've got some side scraping going on here. I know he's looking at me. I'm not crazy about it. I go ahead and just lock on, put one in him, in his side there. And you know, he kind of backs up at the right time, and I end up hitting the back of his armor and bouncing it. But at any rate, guys, he's finished. So that's not bad, considering I went through the whole game and only managed to kind of really fumble one round. 2,929 damage, 1680 block. Guys, thank you for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share.
I'ma catch this motherfucker slipping.